106.3 ESPN presents the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Report. A weekly update on what's happening with Astoria High athletics with Athletic Director Coach Howard Rube and co-host Dane Gouge. Brought to you locally by Peter Pan Market and Deli, Astoria Ford, Joe's Mobile, the Seaside Outlets, Northwest Lending Group, Clatsop Community College.
We about to turn it up and we taking it to $1 million.
Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge.
Good evening and welcome to the Rube Report Coaches Show. This is Howard Rube, Athletic Director, Head Football Coach of your Astoria High Fighting Fishermen. I'm very excited to be with you on this Friday night. I will be joined by Mr. Dane Gouge, owner-operator of Astoria Ford. He is the co-host and executive producer of this show, and we have a great show lined up, so please stay with us.
Be ready for your future with Clatsop Community College. Take college-level classes at CCC while still in high school and transfer them to a university when you're ready. Or take technical education classes to develop your skills to be prepared for in-demand jobs in the region. Clatsop Community College can help you be ready for your future. Contact the admissions office or check out clatsopcc.edu for more information on all the programs and transfer options available. Start here, go anywhere with Clatsop Community College.
Seaside Outlets, over 100,000 square feet of savings and shopping. Great food for every member of your family. Featuring great names in retail like Nike, Eddie Bauer, Pendleton, Bath & Body Works, Rack Room Shoes, Rue 21, and Carter's. And it's all just a few blocks from the beach. Plus, there's no sales tax.
Seaside Outlets, 1111 North Roosevelt Highway 101 and 12th Avenue. Visit seasideoutlets.com.
Joe's Mobile. Fuel, diesel, groceries, snacks, beer, propane, hunting and fishing licenses, firewood, and so much more. 1701 Marine Drive in Astoria. Coming in, going out, or passing through Astoria, Joe's Mobile is your one stop where the people are friendly and the store is stocked with everything you need. All debit, EBT, and credit accepted. Joe's Mobile. Mobile Synergy fuel and diesel. Pump your own 24 hours a day at Joe's Mobile. Wait for it.
Joe's Mobile.
Hi folks, these sports teams that we follow pride themselves on a long tradition of excellence. The same goes for the place you choose for your home loan. Northwest Lending Group is one of the longest continually operating mortgage lenders in Clatsop County. We've been here over 20 years. I invite you to give us a try. Let us show you how we've earned over 98% customer satisfaction rating. Find us at 1227 Commercial Street in Astoria, by phone at 503-325-4116, or apply online at nwlendinggroup.com.
Northwest Lending Group is an equal housing lender. NMLS 1469420, ML2891. Are you currently in the market for a new car, truck, or SUV? Then look no further than Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford. With hundreds of makes and models to choose from, you're bound to find something you want, including the Ford F-150, best-selling truck in America, 47 years running. Stop by Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford today and take a test drive and find that new vehicle you have always wanted. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, you always get the best deal at Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford, 1809 Ensign Lane across from Costco Gas, or visit them online at astoriaford.net.
This is the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Report on ESPN Radio 106.3. Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge, with the latest on Astoria High athletics.
Welcome back to the Rube Report Coaches Show. I would like to remind everyone to please support our participating sponsors, the Peter Pan Market and Deli, Astoria Ford, Joe's Mobile, the Seaside Outlets, the Northwest Lending Group, and Clatsop Community College. And welcome to the show, Mr. Gouge.
I'm here, and I got to do business first.
Let's do
and
it.
Say a shout out to my sister-in-law, Heidi Huffam, for her birthday, which was actually yesterday, but I told her I'd be on the radio. When I told her happy birthday in person, she said, well, I saw it all on Facebook and stuff, but I wanted to tell you personally. And she said to me, well, you could have done both if you wanted to. So I texted her, and I called her, and I put it on Facebook, and I put it on Instagram, and I put it on the X. And then I called her on the phone after I said happy birthday, and I said I got to put it on the Rube Report. And so we have officially 364 days until Heidi's next birthday. There you go, Heidi.
Happy birthday, Heidi.
Happy birthday.
That's phenomenal. Yeah, no, you sent me a text making sure that I sent her a birthday wish.
My friends from Port Angeles, she has no clue who they are.
So her phone was just blowing up.
Dane said, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. You're a wonderful person.
That's so great.
Yeah, good stuff.
That is good stuff. Well, we do hope Heidi had a great birthday. A lot of birthdays in this time frame.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, my brother's was the day before on Wednesday. My son's was last Saturday. The time of year to be born.
Not this weekend, but next weekend would be the best time to have a birthday because your birthday would always fall on Super Bowl Sunday. So you could always just ask for, I just want to watch the Super Bowl in peace. That's what I want for my birthday.
Everybody else just...
Get lost.
Leave me.
No presents.
My birthday wish.
No flowers.
I want to watch the game.
Maybe some man flowers, which are beers, and watch the game.
Well, we can talk about that game a little bit more probably next week, leading into that weekend. But congrats to your Seahawks.
Yeah. Well, you picked them, so thank you.
You're welcome. It was because I picked them.
It was a good game.
It was a really good game. No, it was exciting. Really good game. To be honest with you, the NFL was really entertaining all year round. I mean, in the postseason, you saw all these games go down to the last possession, literally almost the last play of the game, so many times. And that happened during the regular season. If you're a fan of the NFL, you should have been pretty entertained this fall. It was pretty phenomenal with
and
how
it wasn't
games would
the
go back and
same
forth.
teams making it into the playoffs that have been there.
It's
for the last 10 years.
What's so funny is we kind of have a group of neighbors, friends that we end up having a kind of a little. It's become a Super Bowl party. Everybody just has gathered at one of the houses and bring a dish, and so we'll watch. And so we decided to do that in July. So we did it last July. We had a Super Bowl party in July.
Oh, that's great.
And and so we had everybody pick a team. We did like a side bet, $5. We rolled dice to see who got to go first and this kind of thing, and pick a team. And there was only going into when there were still 8 teams. Right. There were only like 3 people had teams because
they picked other.
Nobody picked the Bears.
Right.
You know, nobody picked the Patriots.
No one picked. Nobody.
I don't think anybody took the Broncos. You know, it was all Chiefs,
Bengals,
Lions.
Yeah, Minnesota maybe.
Because they won 14 games the year before. Yeah, so we do have the youngest kid, somebody's son, a kid who played for me, picked the Seahawks. He got like the last choice. And he was a big Seahawks fan. He took the Seahawks. So he's alive. He's
alive and well.
He's alive on the side bet. So.
Is there anybody else in it with it?
Oh, no.
No, so he's won.
Well, they got to win. We're making them win the Super Bowl.
It was win the Super Bowl.
It was win the Super Bowl. It was like, you know.
That's kind of tough.
Yeah.
That's kind of tough.
No, I'm not paying.
Because he has no competitor.
I'm not paying. No, that's right. I'm not paying him if they don't win.
Next time you guys need to bet $1.
So just pay him.
Just pay him. It's $1. So it's just all about the bet then. We got to bet something. It could be a quarter. It doesn't matter.
So obviously looking forward to the Super Bowl party. The wings are always good, and it's always fun stuff to do.
Well, I'll say I want one, but Amy always says, no, you're not having one because I do everything for the Super Bowl party.
Yeah, that sounds probably
And then
about
everybody
right.
leaves, and I have to clean up everything for the Super Bowl party. So I'd much rather we're either sitting here by ourselves having our own party, or we can go somewhere
else where they can clean up.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
for her.
Sense. Yeah, for sure.
Mom, meatloaf! All my friends down here watching Super Bowl are hungry. Let's go.
Yeah, you got to be a lot of fun to live with.
I'm a peach.
Yeah, 100%. So I don't know what we want to dive into first. We got our wrestling program has been going lights out. You can brag about them. We have our 8 girls that have been doing so well. Really happy for Coach Pickles and Coach Walsh, how well they're competing. We had a Coopla dual win on Wednesday night with our boys, 36-35 over St. Helens.
Oh, boy.
So that was fun.
It's close.
Yeah. We've had some outstanding effort from our wrestling program this winter. And
it's really taken off.
We love having the girls competing along with flag football. Girls wrestling is the fastest growing high school sanctioned sport in the country, kind of like pickleball for people our age.
Not for me.
Girls wrestling for our high school age kids.
Yeah, that's great.
So we hope to continue to build that. Really proud of all that effort. It's crazy how things are winding down for wrestling. They'll be at the Beach Brawl in Owaco. What a great name for a wrestling tournament.
Oh, yeah, and it's a big tournament, too.
It's a huge tournament. That will be on Saturday. And then next week, the boys will go to Estacada on Wednesday. The girls will go to Dayton on Friday.
I'd imagine Dayton probably has a pretty good program.
Dayton has traditionally had a strong wrestling program.
It's funny, the smaller schools seem to be big. And I know some of the big schools, like South Kitsap in Washington, it's always been wrestling mecca. But these little schools like Forks and Hoquiam and Ilwaco, Dayton, they always have good programs.
Yes, they do. looking forward to making the turn into February with some really important wrestling matches coming up. Girls will have regionals just in a couple weeks. Actually, there'll be the boys first on Valentine's weekend, and then it'll be the girls' regional the following weekend, and then both genders are at state at the same time at the last weekend of February.
Do we know where the regionals are at this
Malala.
point?
Both girls and boys will be in Malala,
Okay.
so we're probably fundraising for some overnight trips to make sure that they can.
It's not like a
drive.
Swim and wrestling isn't like football where you got so many home games. You have so many matches and stuff, but it's not like every other week we're going to be at home.
Well, the other thing that is so hard, I think, is when you have these big tournaments like this Saturday, or certainly when you get to the regional and the state tournament, it's such an early morning weigh-in.
Yeah.
So you want to give your competitors a chance to compete. You can't have them on the road at 4:30 in the morning to make a weigh-in. We'll look to send them the night before and give them as good a chance as possible to have their best foot forward when they compete. That's exciting stuff coming up, and we're looking forward to it. The basketball teams, the girls keep just getting better and better as young as they are. We've already played Tillamook twice, and they had gotten after us pretty big digit losses. And we were actually tied early at the end of one, up 10 on this last Friday. We couldn't hold them off. We ended up losing by about 5, but the improvement...
that's big improvement. Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, the improvement with the girls basketball program as being such a young team has been phenomenal. And so we're looking forward to a good game tonight. We're going to do everything to put our best foot forward and try to be competitive with arguably the best team in the Quappa League, the Seaside Seagulls girls team. I know we're leading into that.
Yeah, 5:30.
Right at 5:30, right after the broadcast of the Rube Report. So we hope everyone will stay tuned for that. And then the boys basketball program has been lights out. Coach Eterno's just done such a great job. We're currently tied for first with St. Helens. Last week, St. Helens got us by a point in a tough game. This week, we're off to a good start. 12-point win at home against the Cheesemakers on Tuesday, and we're looking forward to having a big game tonight, part 2 of the Clatsop Clash.
Yeah.
I know we need to get a couple breaks in, so we better get one in now, and I'll brag about our swim program when we come back, and we'll talk about everything else in the world of sports, so please stay with us.
For more, stay right here on 106.3 ESPN Radio.
Hi, folks. These sports teams that we follow pride themselves on a long tradition of excellence. The same goes for the place you choose for your home loan. Northwest Lending Group is one of the longest continually operating mortgage lenders in Clatsop County. We've been here over 20 years. I invite you to give us a try. Let us show you how we've earned over 98% customer satisfaction rating. Find us at 1227 Commercial Street in Astoria, by phone at 503-325-4116, or apply online at nwlendinggroup.com.
Northwest Lending Group is an equal housing lender. NMLS 1469420, ML2891.
Be ready for your future with Clatsop Community College. Take college-level classes at CCC while still in high school and transfer them to a university when you're ready. Or take technical education classes to develop your skills to be prepared for in-demand jobs in the region. Clatsop Community College can help you be ready for your future. Contact the admissions office or check out clatsopcc.edu for more information on all the programs and transfer options available. Start here, go anywhere with Clatsop Community College.
Seaside Outlets, over 100,000 square feet of savings and shopping. Great food for every member of your family. Featuring great names in retail like Nike, Eddie Bauer, Pendleton, Bath & Body Works, Rack Room Shoes, Rue 21, and Carter's. And it's all just a few blocks from the beach. Plus, there's no sales tax.
Seaside Outlets, 1111 North Roosevelt Highway 101 and 12th Avenue. Visit seasideoutlets.com.
Hungry? Thirsty? Craving something delicious? Get to the Peter Pan Market and Deli in Astoria. They've got your cravings covered, from fresh sandwiches and salads to gourmet coffee and snacks. The deli is stocked with hand-picked ingredients, ensuring the highest quality in every bite. Need groceries? You're covered there too, with a wide selection of necessities and locally sourced products. The Peter Pan Market and Deli at 712 Niagara Avenue in Astoria. Visit online at peterpantogo.com for online ordering options. Taste the difference at Peter Pan Market and Deli.
Are you currently in the market for a new car, truck, or SUV? Then look no further than Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford. With hundreds of makes and models to choose from, you're bound to find something you want, including the Ford F-150, best-selling truck in America, 47 years running. Stop by Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford today and take a test drive and find that new vehicle you have always wanted. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, you always get the best deal at Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford, 1809 Ensign Lane across from Costco Gas, or visit them online at astoriaford.net.
This is the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Report on ESPN Radio 106.3. Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge, with the latest on Astoria High athletics.
Welcome back to the Rube Report Coaches Show. I want to brag a little bit about our swim team, as that is our one winter team I have not had a chance to talk about yet tonight. Coach Gascoigne and his staff and kids are just getting better every week as well.
Dominance.
They have been dominant. Unfortunately, so our dominance came to a little bit of an end last night as we hosted Tillamook. But in fairness to the scores, we were pretty shorthanded. As I think you may know, there's a lot of influenza A going around.
Yeah.
And we've had to cancel a couple of JV girls basketball games because of sickness, either by us or the other school in the last couple of weeks. And that has now hit our swim team. And so we were pretty shorthanded last night, but competed very valiantly. Came up a little short in the points against the Cheesemakers, but that's our first dual loss in the Coapa League all season. We had an outstanding day last Saturday at the Cheese Relays.
Oh, yeah.
And we're setting up, if we can get healthy, we feel like we can go to Tillamook next weekend for the Coapa Swim Championships. Be in the thick of things. We got a shot at it in both genders. So we're very excited about that. Again, congrats to Coach Gascoigne and all of our student athletes and coaches with swim. And swim, like track and so many other things that take so many volunteers to pull those events off. I cannot say enough about our swim parents and our volunteers that help at a swim meet. We had a couple of our freshman girls that play basketball. They had, because we weren't in school yesterday because it's the end of the quarter, it was a teacher work day, so they had practice early. We had a couple of freshman basketball girls at the pool last night helping time.
That's great.
It's phenomenal.
That is wonderful.
Then obviously all our swim parents, like they do, also running the tech side.
It's all about the culture, Coach.
It is.
What a great culture.
It is a great culture. The swim program traditionally is always provided. We've been fortunate through the years to always have people that help provide a great example for the culture that we want to have in the swim program. And that was evident again last night at our last home duel. And as I said, kind of as I talked about with wrestling, now as we're turning into February, it's getting in the stretch run and, where these matches and events, are for state qualifying events. And it's funny that it's here already. It always kind of creeps up on you, but it's here.
I think about that with the NFL. This is it?
Yeah, we're done. Really? What am I doing next Sunday?
Well, I know March 27th, I'm watching UFL.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I got to get my football fix.
Yes, you do. Well, that being said, why don't we get our last commercial break in, because they will want us to do that. And when we come back, we can talk about the NFL or anything else you'd like to talk about.
There we go.
All right, please stay with us.
More of the Astoria High Coaches Show Rube Report right after this on 106.3 ESPN.
Be ready for your future with Clatsop Community College. Take college-level classes at CCC while still in high school and transfer them to a university when you're ready. Or take technical education classes to develop your skills to be prepared for in-demand jobs in the region. Clatsop Community College can help you be ready for your future. Contact the admissions office or check out clatsopcc.edu for more information on all the programs and transfer options available. Start here, go anywhere with Clatsop Community College.
Are you currently in the market for a new car, truck, or SUV? Then look no further than Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford. With hundreds of makes and models to choose from, you're bound to find something you want, including the Ford F-150, best-selling truck in America, 47 years running. Stop by Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford today and take a test drive and find that new vehicle you have always wanted. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, you always get the best deal at Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford, 1809 Ensign Lane across from Costco Gas, or visit them online at AstoriaFord.net.
Seaside Outlets, over 100,000 square feet of savings and shopping. Great food for every member of your family. Featuring great names in retail like Nike, Eddie Bauer, Pendleton, Bath & Body Works, Rack Room Shoes, Rue 21, and Carter's. And it's all just a few blocks from the beach. Plus, there's no sales tax.
Seaside Outlets, 1111 North Roosevelt Highway 101 and 12th Avenue. Visit seasideoutlets.com.
Hungry? Thirsty? Craving something delicious? Get to the Peter Pan Market and Deli in Astoria. They've got your cravings covered, from fresh sandwiches and salads to gourmet coffee and snacks. The deli is stocked with hand-picked ingredients, ensuring the highest quality in every bite. Need groceries? You're covered there too, with a wide selection of necessities and locally sourced products. The Peter Pan Market and Deli at 712 Niagara Avenue in Astoria. Visit online at peterpantogo.com for online ordering options. Taste the difference at Peter Pan Market and Deli.
Joe's Mobile in Astoria, the home of mobile synergy fuel and diesel. Also, last-minute groceries, snacks, cold beverages, hunting and fishing licenses, propane, firewood, and so much more. Pump your own fuel during overnight hours or get friendly full service during regular daytime hours. EBT and all credit and debit cards are accepted. Fuel and diesel, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Get your mojo on at Joe's Mobile.
1701 Marine Drive in Astoria.
This is the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Report on ESPN Radio 106.3. Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge, with the latest on Astoria High athletics.
Welcome back to the Rube Report Coaches Show, and our final installment as we're getting ready to tip off with the Clatsop Clash. It'll be the girls first at 5:30, followed by the boys at 7. Please think about staying tuned and listening to Rob and Bob bring you that game.
The great duo of Rob and Bob. We're going to get T-shirts. We got to get
We
some
do
T-shirts.
need to make some T-shirts.
Got to get some T-shirts.
100%.
Caricatures.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. Especially Rob with his long beard
yeah.
going right now.
Yeah.
That would be a great shirt. I agree. We better get on that.
I did have to ask you a question with this Classic Clash going on, but the boys basketball team is tied for first at this point in time?
They are.
Okay.
They would technically finish the league standings in second because we've only played St. Helens once so far, and they got us, as I mentioned, by a point last week.
But they will play them twice more?
We have them 2 more times.
Two more times.
Once at our place.
Put the money in the bank.
There you go.
Put the money in the bank, baby.
We want when we play them the third time, we hope we're playing with house money.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alex got the plan.
Coach Eterno is just, he does have a plan. He does a great job. I'm so proud of what him and his staff and those kids are doing. And we should have talked about this earlier. A pretty excited Cannon Huber is finally cleared to play tonight.
All right.
And that'll be his first game. Cannon has been a 3-year lettered as a freshman coming off our bench, a starter the last 2 years as a sophomore and junior, and terrific basketball player, a great kid, and a great leader. And unfortunately, tore his knee up returning a punt at the Dalles in the fall. You know, that was a big loss to the football program at the time. Really disappointing because Cannon loves basketball.
Right.
And we were really afraid he was going to miss
well,
all of it. You know,
came back fast, really.
And no surgery. I mean,
Okay.
it's a world of small miracles. This might have been a small miracle.
I am one that I'm still alive.
The fact that you are still here is another example of those small miracles. But we're really excited for Cannon and his family, and it'll be great to see him out on the court tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Okay, I do have one thing to talk about, but I wanted to begin it with the show with. You sent me a text the other day with a YouTube clip from a 1990 baseball game where the guy that caught the foul ball was you. It was on YouTube.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I sent it to Amy. She goes, oh, that kid that caught it is really excited. And I'm like, babe, that's Rube. Look at the hair. Look at the Kevin Costner hair. The one thing I did have a question about is you had a Bulls.
Chicago Bulls.
Oh, Bulls.
It was Bulls. It was not Bills. I was not a Bills fan in my youth.
Well, I was telling Rob, I swear to God, he had a Bills shirt on.
No, it was
the
Bulls.
way it was turned.
It was Bulls. If you actually watch the clip longer, they actually start talking about the Bulls.
Oh, okay.
Because the fan.
Well, you told me to turn it up, but there was no sound.
Oh, you couldn't get the volume, but
just the miracle that was on 1990. The locks were flowing. Gorgeous.
Well, we were just coming out of the 80s.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I was 21 at the time.
And the only one there. So all 6 of those beers must have been yours.
Easy.
That's not PG for DG. Sorry.
He's making that part up.
Oh.
But no, I did. I caught. Now I feel like I got to give a little backstory if we have a minute.
Yeah, we do.
On YouTube, I will search White Sox stuff.
Okay.
So then when you get back on YouTube, they give you recommended stuff. So I get recommended these games from the 80s and 70s to rewatch.
Well, you watch them because there's
so,
no way you would have saw yourself.
Right. So to the point of, I thought I might be on this because I remember getting a foul ball. This game in particular was the first turn back the clock game.
Okay.
So no scoreboards, no lights. It was 50 cents to get in. The teams are wearing uniforms from 1917.
Yeah, because
the
uniforms looked like a minor league game.
It was the last year. 1990 was the last year of Comiskey Park before they tore it down and built a new one. And so this was the first turn back the clock game that anybody did in Major League Baseball.
Right.
as a marketing thing.
Yeah, cool thing.
I remembered, so when this game popped up, it recommended Turn Back the Clock game 1990, and I was thinking,
hey, wait a minute.
I might be on this.
Young Rube might be there.
I started watching, and sure enough, it's got me snagging. It doesn't show me catching the ball,
no,
but it shows me after the catch doing the Ferris Bueller, showing the ball off, taking a bow, everybody clapping.
They're clapping for your hair. I'm just saying.
So that's a kind of an interesting story, I guess.
No,
I'm glad you brought it up.
It's a great story. So when you sent it to me, I'm like, what's this?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I know that guy. Cool.
Yeah, I kind of miss that hair. It's gone now.
No, you still got hair. Trust me, you're way better off than I am. It's okay. I'm in with the professionals like Rich Eisen.
That's right. And you look good. When we get a video podcast of this, that's what people say. Yeah, he looks a lot like Rich Eisen.
Sorry, Rich. Okay. The one thing I did want to talk about, the coaches switching all over the place next week, because we're running out of time here. I did want to talk about the biggest snub of any snubs is Bill Belichick not getting first ballot Hall of Fame.
How is that? He has 6 rings as a head coach and 2 rings as a D coordinator.
Yeah, he has 8 rings. Nobody else is close. Not even close.
No one's, and I don't know if anyone will ever be able to get that close again, ever. I mean, ever.
Yeah, because you look at like the Chiefs' last kind of decade on the Bills. The Bills haven't made it 9 years in a row. They fire their coach. The Chiefs are there. He's got 3.
Right.
And he's near 70 years old.
Because you didn't win any with Philly, right?
No.
Yeah.
So no one's going to touch it unless a guy like Mike McDonald starts ripping them off. But the league's different. It's not going to happen.
The design of we should never say never. On the surface, no one is close to it now. So in this moment, it is, without a doubt, as you said, the biggest insult of a snub. What are voters saying? How are they justifying this?
They're trying to, but there's 50 voters. And all those voters are, only one that I've heard of is Bill Polian, who's a great GM.
Yeah, he was with the Bills.
Yeah, and so you got 50 voters, and you have to get 40 to get in. And so 11 people did not vote for him.
And Bill Polian was one of them?
I don't know that. They're not supposed to share who voted and who didn't. I guess there's something out there. One of the guys from Kansas City might have said something.
Oh, boy.
And they're like, it's such a big thing that you might not be a voter next year. And it's quite the prize as a press guy to be a voter for. But now they can only pick, those voters can pick 3 guys. Maybe 11 of them didn't feel that they wanted to use their pick on.
Is it
Bill
baseball that if once you're in, then you get to vote as well? I thought there was one of these where once you're a member, you get to vote.
No, the Hall of Fame doesn't have anything. They hand it off to these voters.
And that's it.
They don't get involved.
Okay.
If you ask me, I think they should pick the guys and let the guys in the Hall of Fame pick who comes.
Right. No, that was my point. I thought they did.
Someone must not have liked him. He must have ticked somebody off, and I'm going to get you back today.
How do you? I mean, he never answered any questions. I mean, he never gave you any insight.
We're on to the Bengals.
Right. I mean,
I don't know. His friends, the Jimmy Johnsons of the world, are like
fired up.
Yeah, Tom Brady, Jimmy Johnson.
They got to be.
This is like biggest insult ever. I can see Bill getting it next year and coming up with, well, you guys waited a long time.
Well, to your point, I mean, when we have crosses to bear, if that's his biggest cross to bear, he's a pretty lucky guy.
Yeah, I don't think he.
But for sports talk,
to
get fired up, let's get fired up.
Because they always say it in this game. Bobby Wagner's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Right.
Patrick Mahomes is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. They always say that, but it never happens.
Yeah. Right.
They're just using it as he's
conversation piece.
But when you bring Bill Belichick into it, that's
a no-brainer.
That's the guy.
Yeah, that is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Wow.
Jimmy Johnson said it tarnished the NFL Hall of Fame.
I bet he did.
And he didn't say it like I'm saying that because you would have to beat me out, and I don't think we have a beep, beep, beep.
We don't. It'd just be me.
Hey! Hooray!
Beep, beep. I'm anticipating everything Dane's about to say.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Well, I wish we had more time. We got a lot of good things to talk about in the world of sport. And
We got all next week, and we have all this stuff that we're going to hear about all these teams, these two teams, all week long.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to relive Malcolm Butler intercepting the ball and Marshawn not walking it in. But I should say this. They should sign Marshawn Lynch
just
to a one-day contract, have him on the field all warmed up, and if they get down to the one, hand him the ball. And I'll end the show with that.
All right. Well, we will end the show. We are going into the Clatsop Clash. Please stay tuned. Looking forward to a couple of great high school basketball games. Thank you, everyone, so very much for all the support and all the things you do for our school, community, and kids. And we wish everyone a very peaceful weekend.
Are you currently in the market for a new car, truck, or SUV? Then look no further than Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford. With hundreds of makes and models to choose from, you're bound to find something you want, including the Ford F-150, best-selling truck in America, 47 years running. Stop by Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford today and take a test drive and find that new vehicle you have always wanted. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, you always get the best deal at Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford, 1809 Ensign Lane across from Costco Gas, or visit them online at AstoriaFord.net.
Be ready for your future with Clatsop Community College. Take college-level classes at CCC while still in high school and transfer them to a university when you're ready. Or take technical education classes to develop your skills to be prepared for in-demand jobs in the region. Clatsop Community College can help you be ready for your future. Contact the admissions office or check out clatsopcc.edu for more information on all the programs and transfer options available. Start here, go anywhere with Clatsop Community College. The Peter Pan Market and Deli is the perfect place to gather for a quick snack and one of their signature sandwiches before the game. Enjoy covered outdoor seating or sit inside with beers and ciders on tap and wine by the glass. You can relax with friends before heading to the game. Make Peter Pan Market and Deli your morning stop too. Grab a coffee and a bagel or other breakfast treat before work. Order ahead at peterpan2go.com. Peter Pan Market and Deli, 712 Niagara Avenue, Astoria. Your local corner store and more.
Joe's Mobile in Astoria, the home of mobile synergy fuel and diesel. Also, last-minute groceries, snacks, cold beverages, hunting and fishing licenses, propane, firewood, and so much more. Pump your own fuel during overnight hours or get friendly full service during regular daytime hours. EBT and all credit and debit cards are accepted. Fuel and diesel, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Get your mojo on at Joe's Mobile.
1701 Marine Drive in Astoria.
Seaside Outlets, over 100,000 square feet of savings and shopping. Great food for every member of your family. Featuring great names in retail like Nike, Eddie Bauer, Pendleton, Bath & Body Works, Rack Room Shoes, Rue 21, and Carter's. And it's all just a few blocks from the beach. Plus, there's no sales tax.
Seaside Outlets, 1111 North Roosevelt Highway 101 and 12th Avenue. Visit seasideoutlets.com.
Thanks for tuning in to the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Reports. Brought to you locally by Peter Pan Market and Deli, Astoria Ford, Joe's Mobile, the Seaside Outlets, Northwest Lending Group, Clatsop Community College. For the latest updates on Astoria High athletics, stay tuned to 106.3 ESPN Radio. Go Fishermen!